Where to start? Wow. I guess it all started some years ago back on the streets of Harlem. Me and my boy Willis Striker, we came up hard. It was the only way to come up back in those days. Running with the gangs, gang banging, getting in trouble, stealing bikes. Then we graduated to stealing purses, then knocking over businesses. You name it, we did it, man. We ran all kind of rackets, me and Willis, thick as thieves. And then one day, man, I don't know, the violence. They're always running. Cops always up on you. Walking here and watching who's looking around and who's coming up behind you. And always peeping over your shoulder and looking around corners. That life, it got to me, man. I got to an age where I was like, enough is enough. So I cut it loose. I didn't cut Willis loose. Don't get me wrong. Your boy's your boy. But I cut that lifestyle loose. I had to let it go. So I said, Willis, man, corny as it sounds, I'm going to get a straight gig. Maybe you should too. Nah, he wasn't hearing any of it. Willis, all he wanted to do was get deeper and deeper into the game. But we still kind of hung out, talked to each other every now and then. But we was running in two different circles. I got a straight job, some kind of office gig, I'm cleaning up, I'm doing what I got to do. Willis, deeper in the game, deeper in the rackets. Numbers running, prostitution, extortion, you name it. Then one day, I don't know, it all kicked in. I met this lady, Reva Connors. Yo, so pretty, make you slap your own mama. And I introduced her to my boy Willis. We were at a club one night. I said, yo, this is my man Willis. And hey, his game was tighter than mine at that time. He was making more money. He was pushing a better whip. So she kind of gravitated toward him. I didn't sweat it. It was all good. So she was out with him one night, and they got jumped. She got beat up. He got beat up. It was just a blessing I was around the corner. I was able to come and bust it up. Stop it, and take those cats out who were messing them up. But I don't know what happened with Willis. That kind of shook him. And it shook Reva as well. She saw what kind of lifestyle she was going to be down with if she was running with him. So before I knew it, she was knocking at my door wanting to get back with me. I tried to tell Willis about it. He didn't see it that way. All he saw was that his so-called boy took his girl. And he took his revenge. He took it hard. Came by my crib when I wasn't there one day, planted enough kilos of heroin to make it look like I was trafficking and dealing. Sent me up for 15 years to life. And who's going to believe a ex-con? So there I was, trying to hustle up, get phone time, call a lawyer, do what I got to do. And what do I hear? He's pushing back up on Reva again. He's telling her, oh, come ride with me. I'll take you to see Lucas in jail. So that's what he did. Except for on the way to see me, some competition saw him in the car with her, blazed the car, hail of bullets. And when you know it, she got wasted, he got away. I was desperate, man. I had to get out of jail. I had to make this right. So some weird little doctor comes up to me and says, hey, be my monkey. Let me experiment on you. You'll either live, die, or get an early parole. When he said that, my ears perked up. I said, why not? Let's give it a shot. So I jumped into some chemical soup bath they had made up for me. Some punk guard rackham messed with the controls. It blew up. And this is what it got me. Superhuman strength, steel hard skin, and enough muscle to bust out of prison single-handedly. Which is exactly what I did, with one thought in mind. Get Willis. Worked my way back up the East Coast. Got back to New York. But what was I going to do for money? I'm walking past the store. A robber comes out, runs into me, and just knocks himself out because he runs into me. The owner of the store comes out, hey, you took that cat down like a real superhero. Want a cash reward? Ding, ding. I figure I might as well use these new abilities to get paid and, better yet, give back. Give back something to the neighborhood that I took so much from. And at the same time, find Willis's butt, which I eventually did. He wasn't ready for me. I cleaned him out. And after that, I was like, what can I do now? Let's make this hero for hire gig a living. Took some time, but I cleared my name. Now here I am, Luke Cage, Avenger, hero for hire. You need me? Give your boy a call.